Good evening, good afternoon, grand rising, wherever you are in the world. Today, I'm just going to be going over cryptocurrency from a YouTube, Instagram page. This has a lot of information on crypto, and it can explain it. And we're just going to go through some of these tabs and see what's going on in the crypto space. And this is something that you should be taking advantage of as well. You either should be investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum at this time with the market, crypto market going up and making new highs, $1 trillion in total Bitcoin accumulation. So it's definitely growing. It's something you want to keep your eye on. If you're not participating in it, maybe you want to take a look, and that's what I'm here doing. Just give you a little brief overview on the industry itself and different apps and different web methods and ways people are using the crypto space to grow their wealth. And if you're not in it, that means you're losing. That means you're gonna be with the losers. So you gotta keep up. You gotta keep pace with the rest of the movers and shakers. If you're not keeping pace with the movers and shakers, then you're gonna be one of the ones that's being taken advantage of. So let's go through a few of these and just learn a little bit about crypto space. Bitcoin. Bitcoin has many use cases. Holding is a use case. It's called a hodl. That's what you buy the Bitcoin and you hold it until the price rise and rise and rise, and hopefully you don't let it go back in the other direction against you, but you hold them for the long term gain. Transacting is a use case. In that sense, I have a website, shopee.gg, Urban Stream Media, at Urban Stream Media, shopee.gg at Urban Stream Media. And I do my transactions in Bitcoin on my website. If you want to purchase ebooks and things like that, tutorials, I only accept Bitcoin. So that is the future. I was uh, one of the first in that space accepting Bitcoin as a payment. Mining is a use case. Miners, they're the ones who provide the Bitcoin for everyone. The miners are grouped together to mine it, and that's how they make their money, mining the Bitcoin. And speculating is a use case also. Speculators, they scout between the differences between uh, different Bitcoin pairs. One country may have Bitcoin at a little higher rate than where you're currently at, and you pick up the difference. Let's continue. What to know before buying crypto? What's wrong with the current banking system? What is blockchain technology? The benefits of cryptocurrency. The difference between investing and speculating. And those four categories there, I think you should do your research on. What's wrong with the current banking system? If you don't know, leverage. That's what's wrong with the current banking system. Leverage, where the bank can lend $9 for every $1. They can continue to print money into oblivion. That's what's wrong with the current banking system. They can create Federal Reserve notes out of thin air with the current money policy between the Fed and the Treasury. So, what is blockchain technology? That's the ledger where all transactions are held. The benefits of cryptocurrencies. Well, right now, it's a hedge against deflation, inflation. It's so you can hold it. It's a store of value of your Federal Reserve notes. And in the future, you'll be able to buy and sell uh, bread, meat, all those things with Bitcoin. The difference between investing and speculating. Investing and speculating, just we went over that. Advantages of cryptos over stock. 24/7 market, high returns, easy to open an account, free from centralized influences, because become an early adopter of a new technology. The future is bright for crypto. Millions of users, more exchange access accepted by retailers, hyped by mainstream media. Books, movies, and TV shows, best performing asset class. Use this time to learn about the power of crypto. That's what I say. If you're not learning about the power of crypto at this time, the Federal Reserve notes is being given out like an unprecedented rate of. So you should look into crypto because you, like I said, you can buy. You in the future be able to pretty much do the same things with crypto as you can with those Federal Reserve notes that you hold up to your ear. Let this sink in. Visa, MasterCard, JP Morgan are the three largest financial institutions in the USA by valuation. Today, Bitcoin surpassed all their of these in market cap value. That's right. $1 trillion. $1 trillion. As of December 16th, Bitcoin has increased by about 195% year to date. 32,000 at the date of this video, February 22nd. Bitcoin is at 54, 55, 50, between 53 and 55,000 at this time. Bitcoin has grown from what once considered a scam by many into something that has matured into a viable investment made by famous billionaire investors, Elon Musk, large institutions, and retail investors alike. So if you want to check out this page is Crypto Finds. And you can read a little bit, go over this. It's a pretty nice page, so I brought it to your attention so you can learn a bit about crypto. And don't take my word for it and do your own research. Cryptocurrency adoption curve. 2.5% innovators, institutional investors. That's where we are now. 13.5% early adopters. MicroStrategy, Square, Grayscale. Those three companies are participating in crypto. 34% early majority. 34% late majority. 16% laggers. You're still very early to the party. So I'm giving you a heads up. I buy and sell crypto, and you should do the same. I don't have large amounts, $50,000 amounts quite yet, but I'm accumulating it through my sales of my products. So if you want to buy ebooks and things, you can purchase it with crypto, particularly Bitcoin, on Shopee.gg at Urban Stream Media. Let's continue. Please hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, and share. If you're not subscribing when watching the videos, I cannot bring you new content, current content, so that you can be notified and be up to date with the latest information pertaining to making money. Portnoy Small Business Relief Fund now accepting Bitcoin, crypto donations. Barstool Media charity drive helping small business has enabled cryptocurrency donations. Barstool Media's Dave Portnoy is accepting Bitcoin and cryptocurrency donations for his small business relief fund. Less than 24 hours after integration, the crypto community has responded with incredible generosity. The Barstool Fund launched last week to raise money for small businesses impacted by the pandemic. At the time of writing, the fund has raised nearly $5.3 million to help 14 businesses. More than 53,000 donors have contributed. Please contribute to the Church of Money. Please contribute to the Church of Money. You bring constant content. Don't just do it for Portnoy. You can also help the Church of Money, as we will also help small business, and we also will create new small business in our community that also can accept cryptocurrency. The Bitcoin standard is coming. Britain's reserve currency status lasted 105 years. France's reserve currency status lasted 95 years. Spain's reserve currency status lasted 111 years. USA's reserve currency status lasted 99 years. Now that a digital currency has emerged, which might have no such central control, Bitcoin emerged after the financial crisis as an alternative to currencies created by central banks, bypassing government control and regulation, accessible via a smartphone and not dependent on a bank account. Bitcoin offers one of the most viable alternatives to the prized U.S. dollar in countries suffering from an inflationary monetary policy. Very good commentary right there. Famous blockchain dApps, crypto kitties, crypto collectibles, buy and sell. See, like I was saying, they're buy and sell collectibles. Uport, identity management systems. Golem, Airbnb of computers. Ethlance, decentralized marketplace for jobs. There you go. Buy and sell. All your wares using crypto. Because we don't want all the big guys to accumulate the crypto. We don't want all the banks accumulating all the Bitcoin. We want to make sure, even though they'll never be able to change the blockchain, but we want to make sure that the crypto can change hands freely amongst us. As an early adopter, coming from the dark market space to the white market, we want to make sure that we also always participate. Bitcoin, mined versus bought. 27,881 total Bitcoins mined as of November 2020. 50,015 amount of Bitcoin bought. It's past that now. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust bought near 2 times of total Bitcoin mined during November 2020. Yes. So-called poor white folks, so-called black people, don't miss out. So-called poor Hispanics, don't miss out. So-called poor Asians, don't miss out. Don't miss out. If you're not part of the system, this is for you. This can help you protect some of your wealth. But don't put all your eggs in one basket. That you do not do. That you don't want to do. Blockchain. A blockchain is a digital, ever-growing list of data records. Like I said, it's a ledger. This list is comprised of many blocks of data, which are organized in a chronological order and are linked and secured by cryptographic proofs. Blockchain seems complicated, and it definitely can be, but its core concept is really quite simple. One key difference between a typical database and a blockchain is the way the data is structured. A blockchain collects information together in groups, also known as blocks, that hold sets of information. Blocks have certain storage capacities, and when filled are chained onto the previous filled block, forming a chain of data known as the blockchain. All new information that follows that freshly added block is compiled into a newly formed block that will then also be added to the chain once filled. Why you should learn to trade? You are pandemic proof. You have no boss. Pay based on performance. Unlimited earning potential. You can start small. Spend minimum time each day. You can't get laid off. And you can take days off whenever. That's true. An experienced trader can live just as that is described. How to balance your life in trading. Problem. Worried about trades day and night. Losses affecting mood and personality. General confusion. Solution. Take small trades. Practice risk. Takes breaks and focus on peace of mind. And that's what I do. I take small trades. I do not spend no more than what I'm comfortable in losing. And I only spend a little amount, and I'll add to my position if I see it's going in my direction. Google takes your privacy. The government takes your rights. Banks take your money. Blockchain and crypto gives it all back. If you have been following banking, investing in cryptocurrency over the last 10 years, you may have heard of the term blockchain, the record-keeping technology behind the Bitcoin network. Blockchain and crypto are able to give you anything that is taken from you by governments or banks. Blockchain seems complicated, and it definitely can be, but its core concept is really quite simple, as we just explained. Top 6 countries with the most Bitcoin ATMs: United States, Canada, UK, Australia, Spain, Switzerland. Young people understand the future, and that's who I follow. I follow you young people. I don't want to be with the old people. I'm 49 years old, but the young people keep me hungry, keep me ambitious, and they keep me motivated. I love the young people. Automation. I spoke about automation 2 days ago. Hope you watched that video. Go back and watch the video. Technology. What was the name of the video? Credit and technology. Robotics. These are all jobs of the futures. Electric vehicles, clean energy, space exploration, machine learning. Machine learning, if you learn that, they have a position in machine learning that pays $1 million starting out. Artificial intelligence and Bitcoin. One of the best investment strategies is to simply follow where young people are spending their time. You hear that? Leaders in crypto and blockchain education. Cornell University, MIT, New York University, Stanford University, University of Cal, Columbia University, University of Singapore, University of Copenhagen. This is the only time that I encourage you to go to college. If you're going to college to learn things, skill sets like this, then I encourage you to go. These will be the innovators, the technology gurus. So if you're not participating in the future of education, then the way that it once was done, you're going to lose. We're not going to need traditional teachers, accountants, or traditional medicine doctors or any of that. Well, in the next 10 years, all those positions will be obsolete. As you can see, the teacher now is obsolete. Don't need the teacher in them anymore. The teacher should be, current teacher today should be training for something in the future because you're going to lose your job. I don't care if you're unionized or not. If you're a teacher of any sort, your position will be given to a computer. It's already been given to a computer. Google, YouTube teach better than the teachers. The information is more readily accessible. You can't stop things like Bitcoin. It will be everywhere, and the world will have to readjust. World governments will have to readjust. John McAfee, computer programmer. Number of daily Bitcoin transactions worldwide. Look at that. With 6 hours left, Treasury logs almost 6,000 comments on crypto monitoring proposal. Despite many objections to the truncated time frame, public comments are due tonight in response to U.S. Treasury proposal to require businesses like crypto exchanges to know the identities behind wallets with which they transact. As of Sunday night, the Treasury's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN, had recorded 5,630 responses to its proposed rule. That numbers despite the fact that FinCEN gave only 15 days rather than the usual 60 for responses. The office dropped its announcement on December 18th, a Friday evening, a week before Christmas Day in the States. FinCEN's timing has been the subject of criticism from a number of lawmakers as well as crypto community. Adding to the problem, some potential commenters have reported issues on using U.S. federal government's main portal, particularly on Tuesday and Thursday. A separate beta site has been damaging links. You can bet. Why people love betting with SportsBet.io. Lower fees, anonymity, fast deposit and withdrawal, accessibility. So if you want to gamble, you can use Bitcoin. It's one of the world's first and only Bitcoin betting sites. They pride themselves on the fact that players can deposit and withdraw cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum safely and efficiently. You're never too young or old to start. That's right. I'm 49. Vitalik Buterin, 24. Charlie Lee, 43. A. Antonopoulos, 46. Nick Szabo, 55. Brian Armstrong, 35. Brock Pierce, 37. Look at the complexion. Let's get some. We got to work, people. Crypto stocks to watch: PayPal, MicroStrategy, Square, Nvidia, Grayscale, BTC, AMD. Money management for cryptocurrency traders. Use a small percentage. Plan for estimated trade duration. Position size. Avoid fear of losses. Knowing the risk-reward ratio. Create a trading plan. Get trading market update. What's it going to be? iPhone 11 Pro at $1,000. 1 year later, it's worth $500. 0.033 Bitcoin, which equals $1,000. Year 2020, up 300%. Now it's worth $3,000. If you want to take advantage of the cryptocurrency at its ground level, you'll have to act fast. The fuel for cryptocurrency is the first digital coin ever invented, Bitcoin. While Bitcoin is relatively slower, more costly, and a bit basic, it still serves as the measure of the success. Remember that you can start small and build up over time. Your investing doesn't have to be one large investment all at once. You can contribute once per week or once per month. Just don't risk more than what you are willing to lose. There's no 100% guarantee that Bitcoin will continue to go up. So make sure you do your due diligence, place your stops, know where you want to get out if it start going against you. Ethereum burst into list of top 100 assets in the world by market cap. Ethereum's recent gain saw it join Bitcoin on an exclusive list among the world's biggest movers and shakers. A 13% rise in the price of Ethereum over the past 24 hours has propelled Ethereum onto a list of the top 100 traded assets by market cap for the first time, as measured by companies marketcap.com. Ethereum marched past 12 other entries on the list today and is currently positioned in the 88th spot, between Bristol Myers Squibb at 89 and Anheuser-Busch at 87, up 60%, 62% in 2021 alone. The price of Ethereum crossed 1,200 today for the first time since January 2018 and appeared poised to overtake its all-time high set January 13th of that year. Ethereum sounds like a good investment, you all. And it's a early entry to get in. It's not an expensive entry to get in. Might want to buy $500 or $600 worth of Ethereum. Bitcoin is not unregulated. It is regulated by algorithm instead of being regulated by government bureaucracy. Uncorrupted. There you go. Cryptocurrencies are not legal tender in any jurisdiction. They, unlike the conventional currencies issued by a monetary authority, are not controlled or regulated, and their price is determined by the supply and demand of the market. There you go. Burn, a mechanism that destroys an amount of coins or tokens, thereby decreasing the total coin supply of a cryptocurrency. So I'm going to stop here, and I thank you. Just wanted to give you a little information to wet your whistle, to get you going in the right direction so you can do your own research and take advantage of some of the crypto space. Don't get left behind. Don't invest everything, but don't get left behind. Put a little money into crypto, put a little money into stocks, put a little money into precious metals, gold and silver, and I have some Federal Reserve notes on standby, and also have you some water, just in case. May not never have to use it, but at least you'll have it. With that being said, where we read, why politicians don't like Bitcoin. Bitcoin adoption will lead to difficulty and corruption. Bitcoin gives financial power to people and freedom from censorship. Government will have difficulty imposing taxes. Banks will be of no use if Bitcoin become popular. So there you go. So do your research, and if you want to read this page, you want to come to this page and learn more about Bitcoin to just start you off. It's Crypto Finds. It's not my page. My page, you can go to my page, is The Church of Money on Instagram, The Church of Money, of course, on YouTube. And ebooks and tutorials, as always, shoppy.gg at Urban Stream Media. Please like, subscribe, and share. And please, 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 please subscribe. If you're going to watch the video, the little button is just to the right of you. Please subscribe so you'll be notified when the next video is live I'm on live or the next video has been uploaded. So please subscribe. It doesn't take much. 80% of you are watching the videos, but you're not subscribing. So please subscribe. And if you subscribe, leave out. If you subscribe, you send me an email. I'll send you an ebook free. Thanks. Peace to the gods.